What's up, y'all? My name is Devin, the DIY Lawn Coach. Thank you so much for coming back for another video. So as far as I'm concerned, today we are kicking off the 2025 lawn season by putting down our first application of the year. I'm so excited to get going for the year. Awesome, ready to go. So the first thing we have to do is put down our pre-emergent. And today we're gonna be putting down prodiamine. So I took a look at the 10-day forecast, and I'm seeing temperatures that are gonna kind of get up into the 60s, maybe even to the 70s. And my soil temperatures right now are about 40, 45 degrees. And so I know the weather's gonna kind of go up and down. It's gonna kind of do that roller coaster thing. But when it comes to pre-emergence, I wanna have this watered in to the soil before soil temperatures reach that 50 to 55 degrees. Sorry, we got helicopters going by. Anyway, I know the air temperatures are going to kind of do this roller coaster thing. So they're going to go above 55, they're going to drop below 55. But at the end of the day, this has got to be watered in to our soil before soil temperatures reach that 55 degrees. I've got my prodiamine, I've got my backpack sprayer. I'm going to fill this up with 4 gallons of water. Then we're going to add 10 grams per 1,000 of our prodiamine. We've got a little scale. We're going to weigh it all out. We're going to mix this up, and I'm going to use the 4 gallons to cover my entire front yard, which is 10,000 square feet. And then we'll come back. I'll mix up another 4 gallons, and we'll spray the backyard, which is another 10,000 square feet. It could not be more simple than that. Of course, I'm wearing my long sleeves, long pants. This is an herbicide, so we want to make sure that we're taking the proper precautions. Not to mention, prodiamine is yellow, and so it has a tendency to stain. So make sure you keep this off of your driveway, your sidewalks. Certainly don't spray it on your house, but also kind of wear some dingy clothes, especially if you're spraying this. You know, you could potentially get it on your clothes. Now it does kind of wash out, but we definitely don't want to get it on our skin. So I've got some gloves here as well. So enough talking, let's get into the video. If you've got a question about anything that I'm saying, leave me a comment down below and let me know, are you throwing down prodiamine this year? Are you gonna be putting down your pre-emergent? So with all that, let's get into the video. All right, so step number 1, we're gonna take our backpack sprayer and we're gonna fill it up halfway with water. Again, this is a Flow Zone battery powered backpack sprayer. We're gonna fill it up to the 2 gallon mark. Then we're gonna weigh out 10 grams times 10, so 100 grams of our pre-emergent. We'll then mix that in really well, make sure it gets really good and dissolved. We'll then add our remaining 2 gallons of water. And then I've got my sprayer tips. Of course, you can find these. I've got these linked on my website. So this gives me a full 8-foot swath. I put this backpack sprayer on the low setting so that I can get my 4 gallons to easily cover my 10,000 square feet. Put on some gloves. So I know this is a big container of pre-emergent. You certainly don't have to buy one this big. This has lasted me several years. I've got a big lawn. They do make a little 5-ounce container, and I'll leave links to all this stuff down below, but really simple. So we've got our scale, I'm gonna turn it on. We got it set to grams. I like grams just because it's more of an accurate, a more accurate way to measure. Again, 10 grams per 1,000, 10,000 square feet, 10 times 10 is 100. And so 100 grams for my turf type will give me 4 months of coverage. That's exactly what we're gonna do. It's also really important to make sure you zero out your scale so that you're not getting the weight of the container. All right. That's it. That's 100 grams, just to show you what that looks like. So that is 100 grams of product. So we're gonna slowly pour this in here. I've got my little mixer. This is actually a paint mixer, but it works great for what we're doing. And the key here to make sure we get this really good and mixed up, because we don't want any clumping. So that is very, very yellow. All right, so the last thing we gotta do is add the remaining 2 gallons of water. We're gonna go slow so we don't suds up the place. It does get kind of foamy. So now we'll mix it up one more last time, make sure we get good and mixed up. All right, so the most important thing that we can do now is when we're spraying this is to get really good even coverage. So I'm gonna go just take my time. Again, I've got a good 8-foot swath, so this will coat really nice. And that's it. Spray this out, then we'll come back and we'll do the same thing again for the backyard, and then we'll wrap this video up.
A few minutes later.
All right, y'all, so it's really that easy. Again, want to make sure you get this watered in. That's probably the most important step. Now it is still wintertime and my irrigation system is still shut off, just protect it from freezing. So another reason to get this down early is because I need to get this down before it rains. Now I think they're calling for rain in a couple days, which is perfect. So that'll get this watered in, get it down into the soil to stop the weeds from germinating. Now, does this stop all weeds? No, it doesn't. But the main one that I'm trying to stop, or really the main 2, is crabgrass and dandelions. My neighbors don't really take care of their lawn quite as good as I do. So this is just an insurance policy to help me prevent the weeds. Again, this is not going to kill the weeds. This is only going to prevent them. You can't put down a pre-emergent if you're already seeing weeds. That should have been done well before. You know, I look around, all of my neighbors are not thinking about their lawns right now. And so they should be, because now is the time to prevent weeds before they germinate. If you want more information about pre-emergence, I do have a pre-emergent guide, and I will send you that for free. All you got to do is go to my website, thediylawncoach.com, sign up for my email list, and I will send you a free copy of my pre-emergent guide. Really simple, really easy, great for DIYers, simple, easy to read information that'll tell you just about everything that you need to know when it comes to pre-emergence. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, let's go with the 2025 season. I'm pumped, I'm ready to go. If you have a question about the sprayer or prodiamine, leave that down below. I will try to answer it as quickly as I can. My name is Devin, I'm the DIY Lawn Coach, and I can't wait to see you in the lawn. Peace.